MDC Radio presents Dormtalk with your hosts Jose and Anna.
And welcome everybody to Dorm Talk here on MDC Radio. I'm your host Jose and I'm here with Anna. Anna, how you doing?
I'm good. And you?
I'm doing perfect. Well, today guys, we have a very nice show. We have some film reviews, some entertainment. What else do we have, Anna?
Don't forget about sports.
Oh yeah, of course.
We have sports with Mario.
Sports with Mario. Mario, what are you going to talk about in sports?
I'm going to throw in a little bit of the Sandusky situation going on in Penn State, so maybe we could have a little convo about it, guys.
Hey guys, what about travel?
Oh, what do you have coming up with travel?
Hey guys, the beautiful citizen of the United States, right?
Okay,
How about that?
very good. That's Juan talking. And then we have Jose, aka the Chevy, because there can only be one Jose, me. Chevy, what's going on, bro?
Alright guys, listen, beware, all gamers. It's not all about sports, because today we're going to talk about tech. And we're talking about those computer affordable tech. Alright? So stay tuned, you guys.
We're gonna have a little bit more of entertainment too, but you know, with Catalina, she's always late, so that's coming up next.
Where's Catalina, guys?
She's stuck in traffic.
Stuck in traffic. And she's doing the traffic, isn't she? Okay, perfect. She must have a pretty good story then.
Very good review, right, of traffic.
She'll give you a first-hand review on the traffic.
Okay, very good. Yeah, we're all hoping for that one since, everybody here is always stuck in traffic. And I was stuck in traffic myself, but I was able to make it on time. So, Catalina, if you're hearing us on the radio right now, please haul behind.
Let's go, guys. Let's start this show.
All right, let's do it.
Wait. Carolina just showed up, and she's here with your traffic.
Traffic is a nightmare. Let me tell you, with all this new construction going on I-95 and 112, getting around Miami has been impossible. Just to get from point A to point B is not even a 30-minute ordeal anymore. Set yourself up for an hour-and-a-half drive. And well, there's been a lot of traffic, but the skies are bright and blue. I don't know, Anna. What do you think the weather's going to be like today?
Well, I do hope that there's lots of sun and no rain. What do you hope for?
Well, I'm hoping for sunny skies, go out there on the beach, see a lot of girls.
In bikinis?
Of course.
I hope so. Okay.
You like watching girls doing bikini?
No, I like watching men in bikinis.
Got it.
Okay, so the weather for today would be a low of 83 and a high of 87, so it'd be very, very, very hot. The humidity about 93%.
Oh my goodness, the humidity is high, but perfect for the beach.
Perfect. And only 40% chance of rain, but what I see outside is just clear skies, so I don't see any clouds in the future.
Well, pretty much, Miami Beach is, you never know if it's going to rain or not. Sometimes they say 50%, it doesn't rain. Sometimes they say 10% and it pours. So either way, folks, if you don't see any clouds or anything outside, just go to the beach, have a good time, and enjoy.
Don't forget your sunscreen.
Oh, yeah, I won't forget. Thank you.
On a serious note, we're here to talk about the incident that happened over the weekend at the premiere of The Dark Knight, and Jose has more information on that.
All right, yes, we have James Holmes, who was dressed supposedly as a Joker, or he thinks he's the Joker. Actually, I've been looking at the news as he thinks he's acting in a movie. He went to the cinema and started shooting everybody, and he killed 12 people and wounded around 58 more. It's pretty sad, pretty shocking news over the weekend, though.
And one of the victims the youngest was at least 6 years old, and from those 12 that were killed, 4 served in the military, were active in the military, so that's sad. The Defense Department is flying their flags at half-staff in their honor. Did you hear about his house, how it was, booby-trapped and all that?
Yeah, that was really crazy, like bombs all over the apartment and everything. But I was looking at actually, like in the weekend, CNN and everything, like shots of this guy in the courtroom. It's looking all crazy, like crazy expressions. Like, for example, his eyes all open, his hair all dyed in red and everything. It's freaky, though.
So they haven't really charged him with anything, but it will be included first-degree murder, and the charges were supposed to be filed on July 30th, and we'll have more information on that when that is released.
they wanted to implement the death sentence or something. Because I really think he sort of deserves it. You know, it's just shocking how people are going out there just to watch a movie and all of a sudden you get shot and killed and everything. It's crazy though. So my thoughts are with the families and everybody here in the United States. Just be careful. It's if you really wanna watch these movies, just wait until they come out on Saturday night, like around 8 p.m. or something. I mean, all these late premieres are it's just crazy. I mean, who's gonna go watch a movie at midnight too? It's crazy. You gotta avoid all that.
On a brighter side, Catalina's gonna have the music review for you.
Very good, Catalina. Go ahead.
Thanks, Jose. Well, in latest music buzz, Coldplay rocked the house last night at the American Airlines Arena, in the same arena in which the Miami Heat beat Oklahoma City Thunder for the 2012 NBA championship last week. The Grammy-winning British band, led by frontman Chris Martin, took center stage in front of a sold-out South Florida crowd. With a staggering 50 million records sold worldwide, it is no wonder Coldplay's Milo's Lodo tour resonated the nation in numerous tour dates. It is said that during the show, Chris Martin ran off stage to give his Oscar-winning wife, Gwyneth Paltrow, a kiss. Paltrow appeared shocked but laughed it off while covering her face with her hands. After swarming in for his kiss, Chris Martin snapped back into rock mode and gave a grand performance of Clocks. Chris also dedicated a performance of the song Yellow to his wife. After the concert, the couple was spotted at Live at the Fontainebleau Resort as they drank champagne all night. Of course, how would a Coldplay concert be without their signature radio-controlled glowing wristbands? Coldplay has spent $500,000 a night on these wristbands in an effort to engage its fans in a truly unique concert experience. The wristbands seemed normal prior to the show, but when the magic began, the real magic happened. Once the band took the stage, the wristbands began to light up to the beat of the music. Truly a musical light spectacle to see. The music selection that was performed last night ranged from classics like The Scientist,
Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry, you don't know how lovely you are.
Fix You, and Clocks. They also performed songs from their current album like Charlie Brown and Princess of China featuring Rihanna. And that's it for the music review. Let's go back to you guys.
Thanks, Catalina. Now we're going to break, and when we come back, we have more cool stuff, including Mario with sports. Stay tuned. This is Dormtalk.
If you're looking for a place to fulfill your education, look no further. Come to Miami-Dade College. We offer more than 150 academic programs, such as nursing, justice, radio and television production, and many more. The courses are developed and offered to meet the many needs of both individual students and the community. Enroll now by calling 305-237-8888 or visiting www.ndc.edu. If you're looking for the best place to get new equipment for college, then you need to come down to Insane Electronics.
What is it?
Insane!
Oh.
This weekend, find the craziest deals on laptop and desktop computers, USBs, calculators, and much more. Bring your student ID to get an even crazier discount. Insane Electronics, where prices are going crazy.
Call me crazy, but I'm going right now.
This is MDC Radio.
Welcome back to Dorm Talk on MDC Radio. I'm Mario with sports. On Friday, July 27th, the 2012 Summer Olympics get underway in London, England. Opening ceremonies start at 9 p.m. on NBC Channel 6. Last Olympics in Beijing, China, the United States won the most overall medals but came in second behind China in gold medals for the first time in Olympic history. Will the U.S. get back on track? Everybody on this side of the pond hopes the U.S. gets back on track. And now for some NBA news. The 2012 season just concluded for LeBron James and the Miami Heat. They became NBA champions by beating the Oklahoma City Thunder after losing in the finals the year before to the Dallas Mavericks. But that doesn't mean they could take a vacation now. The NBA draft was exactly a week after the Game 5 home clincher in Miami, and the free agent period began on January 1st. LeBron James is also stated to play for the U.S. Olympic team this summer. Here's LeBron James on how it feels to finally win an NBA championship.
It's everything and more. You know, I dreamed about this opportunity and this moment for a long time, including last night, including today. You know, and you know, my dream has become a reality now, and it's you know, the best feeling I ever had.
That was LeBron James talking about what it means to finally win an NBA championship. Since winning the championship, team president Pat Riley has had a busy offseason, signing Ray Allen from the Celtics and getting Rasheed Lewis on the cheap. The 2012 MLB All-Star Game was held at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri on July 10th. The National League won the game 8-0, claiming home field advantage in the World Series for whichever team makes it out of the National League this year. Your Miami Marlins were supposed to be represented by Juan Carlos Stanton, but he had a knee injury that required surgery. And now to some disturbing news. We all know about the Penn State Jerry Sandusky child molestation scandal. Here we have audio from former FBI Director Louis Freeze, who just concluded his investigation. This is what he had to say.
Our most saddening and sobering finding is the total disregard for the safety and welfare of Sandusky's child victims by the most senior leaders at Penn State. The most powerful men at Penn State failed to take any steps for 14 years to protect the children who Sandusky victimized. Mr. Spanier, Schultz, Paterno, and Curley never demonstrated, through actions or words, any concern for the safety and well-being of Sandusky's victims until after Sandusky's arrest.
Well, the question on everybody's mind was, does Penn State football get the death penalty? We got our answer Monday when NCAA President Mark Emmert held a news conference in Indianapolis. The NCAA slammed Penn State with a series of penalties, which included a $60 million fine, a 4-season bowl ban, a reduction of 80 football scholarships over 4 years, including 5 years of probation, plus the Big Ten Conference added its own penalties, imposing 4 years of lost bowl revenue sharing. That amounts to another $13 million. Many in the sports world believe the sentence was worse than the death penalty. It will make Penn State football irrelevant for at least a decade, but it will take Sandusky's victims a lifetime to recover. This was Mario Diaz for MDC Radio. And now here's Anna with your summer movie preview.
Thanks, Mario. Summer is in full effect, and these movies have been topping the box office and have no end in sight. Gear up, here are my real picks of the week. If you're looking for a great movie to watch, we have one word for you, Ted. But don't be fooled by the cute and cuddliness. This is not your typical bear. From the creator of Family Guy and his first feature film, Seth MacFarlane brings his raunchy bear to life.
Where's my ring? Huh? Where's my ring?
It is not quite the movie you bring your little brother and sister to. It has an R rating. But if you love Family Guy, then Ted will not disappoint.
Man, that's my bad. I was sending a tweet. John!
With an all-star cast that includes Mark Wahlberg, Mila Kunis, and McFarlane himself playing the voice of Ted, they bring this unique comedy to life.
Who are these girls? Oh, my God, where are my manners? Laurie, this is Angelique, Heavenly, Shireen, and Sauvignon Blanc. I swear to God, her name is Sauvignon Blanc. Show your Chevron card.
This movie has all the elements of a great summer movie. Eye candy for men and women, great writing, and surprise cameos. This movie had me laughing the entire time, never a dull moment. I gave it a 4 out of 5 notebooks. Looking for action? Well, look no more and head to the theaters to watch Savages.
And then things just got so out of control.
3 times Oscar winner Oliver Stone brings his high-octane thriller to life. With an all-star cast that includes Benicio del Toro, Salma Hayek, and a dirty DEA agent played by none other than John Travolta. This film is based on a Don Winslow's best-selling crime novel that was named one of New York Times' top 10 books of 2010. This movie had me at the edge of my seat, and I'm sure it will do the same for you. Oliver Stone has done it again. I gave it a 5 out of 5 notebooks. Savages is rated R. I can't have a real review without a drama. People Like Us has Chris Pine and Elizabeth Banks playing half-siblings, with an absentee father and major childhood baggage who meet for the first time as adults. When settling their dead father estates, he realizes he had a sister he never knew about. This small but unique cast also includes Michelle Pfeiffer and Olivia Wilde. The first-time director, Alex Kurtzman, trades his writer position for that of director.
Sam, I'd like to talk to you about your father's estate. He left you this.
Kurtzman has written for both TV and movies, such as Alias, Hawaii Five-0, and Transformers.
I'm supposed to give some woman and kid I've never even met?
I gave this movie a 4 out of 5 notebooks. I'm Anna, and this has been your Real Review.
Very good, Anna. Thank you very much for those reviews. I gotta give it to you with Ted and Savages, pretty good movies. But question, what in the world were you thinking with People Like Us? I mean, what is that?
Well, I wasn't going to write about the Amazing Spider-Man, so.
Well, you know what? Many people are wondering, what is up with a Ted? What is up with that teddy bear that smokes pot? But honestly, that's my type of teddy bear.
Well, I haven't seen Sabotage yet or Savages yet. Sorry, that's how interested I am in that movie. And didn't even know about the one she wrote before. But Ted, I've seen. Yes, hilarious.
Well, I went to see the movie because I really, really, really love American Dad. So I thought it was a very good compliment. I'm really curious how he directed a movie when he is used to doing cartoon characters, but I think he did a great job.
Very well, guys. So let's go on with the show, shall we? Now we have Catalina again with some entertaining news.
In entertainment news this week, has Pixar run out of ideas? Finding Nemo 2 and Toy Story 4 are in the talks of being made. But why is Pixar only making sequels? Is Pixar selling out since Disney bought the studio for $7.4 billion? Woody himself, Tom Hanks, dropped hints of Toy Story 4. We must wonder if the studio is creatively lazy lately. Pixar plans to release a spin-off Cars named Planes. Let's not get it all wrong though. Pixar sequels have stellar track record. Toy Story 3 was nominated for Best Picture Oscar. In book news and updates, The Hunger Games and 50 Shades of Grey are currently the best-selling book trilogies with over 7 million copies sold worldwide, in print and digital copy. The Hunger Games have sold 50 million copies and 50 Shades of Grey has sold 30 million copies, grossing $680 million, almost hitting $1 billion between both trilogies. These novels have been New York Times bestsellers for 200 weeks in a row. In movie buzz, superhero sequels are no surprise when Spider-Man and Batman are released within the same year. Debates on how the two films will be released overseas is still in question. China Film Group plans on releasing both films on August 30 to shine a good light in the box office, since the crowd and the moviegoers will be the same for both films. Warner Brothers Filmhouse for The Dark Knight Rises do not mind of the same day release. And this is Catalina with your latest entertainment buzz for MDC News.
Thanks, Catalina. And we're going on our final break. When we come back, if you don't want to get any traffic tickets, then you want to stick around and hear this story.
All right, guys, this is it. All right, Joey, it's all on you. Are you ready?
Captain, I'm not totally feeling it today.
Come on, Joey, lock it up. All right, team, break.
Missing something? Take momentum for long-lasting energy.
All right, we got lucky. We got a second chance. You ready, Joey?
Momentum. Just keep going.
Come over to my place.
Actually, my place is closer.
54% of women have admitted to having sex on their first date. The average adult reports having 11 sexual partners over their lifetime.
At least 1 in 4 Americans will contract an STD at some point in their life. Every year, an average of 15 million people are infected.
So when your eyes meet and the instant attraction kicks in and you want it, would you stop and think?
This has been a public service announcement brought to you by MDC.
This is MDC Radio.
Hi, folks. Welcome back from the break. And Anna, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Have you ever received tickets for not stopping at the, the cameras on the streetlights?
I actually have not, thank God, so far. I actually stopped before the light.
Oh, okay, very good. Well, I was out there, asking people, local residents, what they think about it, and this is what I have.
Let's hear it.
This is Jose Serna reporting from Miami Beach, where local authorities have been implementing traffic cameras at the streetlights to help prevent accidents and stop people from running red lights. Photo enforcement has proven to be a great method for authorities to decrease intersection violations and crashes. The program is designed to make drivers think twice before running a red light at an intersection and prevent serious accidents from happening. The system has proven that no photograph of the vehicle is taken when the light is yellow. Photos are taken after the light is red. Cameras take pictures of the vehicle's rear, not of the driver. The system also records the time, date, location, and speed of the vehicle at the time of the infraction. Local resident Javier Arevalo agrees with the cameras because it makes him feel safer.
I agree with the cameras because people will be more careful while driving and there will be less accidents on the streets.
Other residents, like Jane Smith, feel the system is just a big ripoff.
I don't like those cameras at the light. It's just crap. They gave me a ticket the other day, and for what? They said I didn't stop when I was making the right turn.
Adrian Lund from Insurance Institute for Highway Safety says that more communities are using the cameras.
About 500 communities are using red light cameras. That's up from just 25 a decade ago. This wider use of the cameras allowed us for the first time to study how they're working in many diverse cities.
Currently, in Miami Beach, several cameras have been installed at some of the busiest intersections, such as Washington and Day Boulevard and Chase Avenue and Alton Road. For MDC Radio, Jose Serna.
Thank you, Jose. That was a very interesting story. And since the semester is almost over, here's Juan with a travel segment for those who like to explore.
For you guys interested in traveling, I have a treat for you. Every time we all plan a trip or we want to get to know important places around the United States, we all have different opinions. So I'm going to reveal the top 5 traveling destinations around the United States. What do you guys think will be on the list?
Definitely Miami.
I say New York.
I really think Los Angeles.
Well, I'll give you the names of the cities in no specific order, and then I'll want to tell you why. New York, Boston, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Las Vegas. Which one's the 5th spot?
I want to say San Francisco.
5th spot, I probably have to say New York.
Nah, I really think the 5th spot is gonna be for Las Vegas.
Well, it's Boston, since it's one of the historic cities in the United States, full of great theaters, and let's not forget, wonderful academic institutions such as Harvard University, which is one of the oldest universities in the United States. Its special architecture characterizes Boston since it's one of the oldest cities in America and has always been a melting pot of old traditions and new ideas. Now, which one will be in 4th place? Remember, we'll still have New York, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, and San Francisco.
My 4th spot would probably be Las Vegas.
I agree with Anna. I would definitely say probably Las Vegas.
You know, for 4th spot, I think New York is gonna be in 4th spot.
Well, this time, Los Angeles is in 4th place. Starting with the Hollywood landmarks, exploring it will be a great adventure. With all the celebrities and historic landmarks, this is for sure a place for famous sightseeing and entertainment. And what about LA's wonderful beaches? Not only for the great weather, but the beautiful women too. Don't you guys feel like going right now?
Yes, I want to get away from all this rain. I would definitely go to Los Angeles.
Women in Los Angeles? Count me in, bro.
3rd, but for sure not less important, is the beautiful Las Vegas. It's the entertainment capital of the world. That's enough to define it. And with its majestic hotels, exciting casinos, and nightlife, this is something you'll remember for a lifetime. Or maybe not. And now, let's take a 360-degree turn to our 2nd best travel destination of the United States, the wonderful San Francisco. This city is set in a spectacular natural settings, which make it famous for its hills. And not only the views are amazing, but also its fresh and cold weather makes this city so unique. And the number 1 travel destination is New York. Visitors rave about the unbelievable energy and how there is something to do at any time of the day. From the Statue of Liberty to the Central Park and magnificent building all around, everyone should experience New York City in his or her lifetime. You won't regret it. Great places to visit and enjoy. But I'm getting kind of hungry, guys.
Don't worry about it, Juan. Let's face it, we're all college students, and boy, do we have an appetite. Who doesn't love great cheap food? I know I do. Today I will spill on my favorite food trucks. Yes, you heard right. These old-fashioned trucks are no longer serving soft serve and snow cones. They are dishing out great food, and the price, well, you just can't beat it. Growing up, who didn't love grilled cheese sandwiches? Well, they haven't gone anywhere. If anything, they just gotten better. Miss Cheesy has specialized it in, you guessed it, grilled cheese heaven. My ultimate favorite would be the grilled blue and bacon. Crispy bacon with creamy blue cheese, green onions, all on sourdough bread. If that doesn't make your mouth water, well, you're totally missing out on the best grilled cheese that I have ever had. Sorry, Mom. This won't break your piggy bank. This will only cost you no more than $10. If grilled cheese isn't for you, then I have another favorite to satisfy your craving. Jefe's original fish taco and burger has to be my ultimate favorite food truck. Jefe has to be by far the best fish tacos that I have ever tried. What's not to like? It's beer battered and fried. Served with green cabbage, authentic pico de gallo, and a house-made cream sprinkled on a warm corn tortilla. You're not into fish? No worries. He has meat for you carnivores. He also has carnita tacos and burgers. These delicious tacos will only set you back $2.35. But my pick would be a double cheeser, 2 patties stacked high with American cheese, and there's no way to eat it but Miami style, with extra lettuce, tomato, pickles, and grilled onions. Sounds expensive, but it would only cost you $6.65. Now I hope you save room for dessert. My pick for the sweetest truck would be Hip Hop. Yes, you heard right, Hip Hop. These handcrafted artisan dessert treats are 100% all natural and gluten-free. Your first choice would be to pick between gelato, sorbet, or yogurt. Then you choose your dip, and third, you choose your toppings. Yes, you heard right, toppings. Of course, the dip and extra toppings are extra. My pick would be the original tart yogurt with shredded coconuts. It's simple. But best news of all, it's all under $6. Each week, these food trucks take the streets and set up shop near you. For their daily location, follow them on Facebook and Twitter, or log on to miamifoodtrucks.com. The location near campus would be every Tuesday at Johnson & Wales University from 5:30 to 10 p.m. Located off 127th Street and Biscayne Boulevard.
Thank you, Anna. And now from food to technology, let's go to Chevy.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Dude, that's not true at all. All right, collegians. Here's our top 3 consumer tech of the week. This week's topic will interest every student type, starting from the Steve Jobs and Bill Gates legacies all the way to the I just want a game types. However, this doesn't mean that you financially weary students should turn that dial, because this week's techno is for the smart consumer, or should we say, the smart collegians. Alright, without further ado, here's our top 3 budget student desktops. Our first computer is for the raw power seeker types.
The power. I've got the power.
This simple beauty might not impress anybody with its looks, but hook this baby up and prepare to be amazed, because this desktop takes it back to the origins. That is, when it was all about the power and speed. The Origins Chronos packs in an unbelievably fast processor at about 4.7 GHz and 8 GB of RAM, which is a spacious feat for its compact size. However, due to its size, this computer comes with no flares, which means almost no upgrade room and no Blu-ray player. However, at the cheap price of $999, you can't ask for much more. But if you want more and are willing to spend a little extra dough,
Oh, look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants.
look no further, because the new Asus Essentio brings all the razzle without the dazzle. This simplistic mainframe brings powerful graphics card that mirrors that of today's modern consoles. The only downside to this machine is the modern old saying, if you ain't got the tech, then don't get the tech. Basically, if you don't know the know-how, then please leave it to the specialists. However, if you're not looking for power or bells and whistles, that's right, gamers. I'm talking to you. Then gamers, avert your eyes to this miniature colossal beauty. The Alienware X51
Take me to your leader.
is the modern budget answer to computer gaming, or heck, gaming in general.
Dude, that's totally awesome.
This console-looking machine is everything that it appears plus more. The X51 packs everything you could ever want for a gaming console and a fast computer. This computer boosts a GTX 555 graphics card plus 8 GB of RAM. The only downside to this baby is there virtually no upgrade or adjustment room.
Dude, really, I can't believe they named that big ugly gray box after a deity. I mean, seriously, that's so not guess.
Calm down, Catalina. This is not dorm fashion, it's tech fashion.
Girls, just a little reminder. When talking about electronic equipment, please refer to it as tech or man gear, not fashion.
That's right, Jose. But I think that Alienware's X51 has got way bigger concerns than being considered fashionable or man gear, especially if they decide to keep it Xbox-ish looking design.
Well, that's it for our tech segment. I'm Chevy with Dormtalk.
Thank you, Chevy, for that tech segment.
And thank you guys for listening to Dormtalk. We are a show
For students, by students.
Tune in next week.
To MDC Radio.